and in my life. So make a quick observation first. Jon uses a lot of humor in his writing, and I happen to like that. I find that a lot of times the use of humor can help engage you and draw you in, and also proper use of humor can help you realize the points that are being made better. You know, you think about the joke and go, oh yeah, I remember that joke. And Jon told that joke because he was making this point. I think he does a great job of that. So up front, I'll just say I enjoy Jon's humor. Some people are a bit turned off by it, but I enjoy it a lot. And it makes it a lot easier to digest some of his material. When I read his book Finish, I got through and I thought, that was probably the most entertaining book on goal setting I've ever read. It's that kind of thing. All right, enough about humor. Let's talk about 3 ways that Jon has helped me. Way number 1 is overcoming perfectionism. Now, you've probably heard it said that perfect is the enemy of good, perfect is the enemy of done, done is better than perfect. All of those are true. And it's really easy for us to get tied up trying to be perfect. And then when we do, everything just grinds to a halt because it'll never be perfect. So I'm modeling that here. These videos are far from perfect, but I'm making them and they're better out there than not being out there. Way number 2 is overcoming fear. Fear is probably the number 1 thing that crushes entrepreneurs. There's always that fear. In fact, even perfectionism is kind of a fear of not being perfect, a fear of not being good enough. There's, fear of failure crops up, fear of rejection. And so you just have to get past that fear. And Jon's book the subtitle starts Punch Fear in the Face. So he writes a lot about overcoming fear, and I find that very helpful. And then the 3rd way he's helped me is he's written a lot about taking really small steps. For example, if I have a big goal I need to accomplish, at the end of the month, I want to do such and such. A lot of times I miss that goal because it's just too big to think about doing. I talked about this the other day on procrastination, breaking it down. So after reading some of Jon's stuff, I've started saying, hey, you know what? My goal this month is to work on this 10 minutes a day or to do something on it every day. And if you think about it, if you work on it 10 minutes a day, for 30 days, that's 300 minutes. That's 5 hours of work that you got done, 5 whole hours. And you probably wouldn't have done any of it if you waited for a 5-hour block to do it. So his goal of taking things into really small steps and very tiny bite-sized chunks, I find to be very, very effective. One of the most effective techniques I've found for moving projects along. All right, so that's it. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope you found it useful. If you're watching on Facebook, please like the video. Feel free to make a comment. Please do make a comment. I'd love to know what you think. And like the page. If you're watching on YouTube, again, please make a comment so I can follow it. And also be sure to subscribe. If you're watching on LinkedIn, again, comment and make the like my page. And feel free to connect on LinkedIn. Just let me know you're doing it because you saw this video. All right, that's it. Take care. Talk to you later.
You should have said Merry Christmas.
Oh.